Hey, I'm Todd. Thanks for choosing to watch my video, and if you would subscribe it, like it, all that stuff, you know, that'd be great. Otherwise, enjoy the video, and I hope it gives you the information you need and is helpful to you. Take care. So I do get a lot of comments with people saying I have saved them a lot of money, and I do get questions, hey, can I send you some money somehow? And now there is a way, if you so choose, called fan funding. You'll find it on the channel page right there. We're looking at a 2010 Dodge Journey with a 3.5 liter engine. So we're going to start by disconnecting the battery. It's underneath the wheel well or down here somewhere. We're just going to go ahead and disconnect the negative cable here. 15mm nut. Take this off, and there's going to be a second stud underneath there possibly that you have to take off. So take them off and wrap them up with a rag or something. Plastic bag, make sure it doesn't touch metal. Alright, now we'll go underneath the car. Actually, you can see the bolts down there. They're probably 15mm bolts. So you can either reach through here maybe and get the bolts. Take this out. Push that button and push that and release that. 8mm 5/16. Remove this hose. 10mm bolt here. Looks to be about it. Just make it easier to get to the bolts down below, I think. It's attached to this as well. Maybe pull this pin out and take this out with it. There's a bracket on this too. Right there. We'll be taking this bracket out right down here probably as well. So we'll be heading down below now. You can probably take this bolt out if you want now. Here. And this one here. Probably 15mm bolts. That's probably a 16 millimeter right there. Might be a little stress on that, but I got it loose anyway, so we'll go down below. Alright, and two 18 millimeter bolts here. I think there's 16 millimeter bolts here and here. Take those off, and then also there's a through bolt right here on this side. And I think that's 15 or 16 as well, and we'll take those all out, and then we'll be back, and nothing should fall on you. Of course, I'll let you know what to be aware of. So I got the through bolt out. It was a 15. Got the bolts out back there just to see nothing's gonna fall on you. You're safe. So we'll take these two bolts, get this out of here, work on this bracket right here with 2 or 3 bolts. Probably again 16 probably. One there, and then we started working on one up above. There's one more right here as well. So zip, zip, zip. Let's take those bolts out. Couple rubber pads. Don't forget about those. Don't lose them somewhere. Just go in the hole. Now we got our space. Take out this bracket. Nice, easy access to our starter. $16 millimeters. It's come out pretty nice. And then we'll use our ratchet and take this one out and that last one up there that we started. And then this bracket will come out. 15 millimeter starter bolt left because we already got the other one up top. Although you really don't have to take the air cleaner assembly out. You can probably get everything from below here. But kind of a personal choice maybe even so. We get a 13 millimeter nut here, and then the connector right here. I already loosened this nut a little bit. This red piece has to be pulled back to release it. So we'll do that. Probably the small screwdriver, probably. I don't know if I can get it with my fingers. Ugh. Light. Stay. Slide the red terminal back, and then you can push on this to release it. And I got my 13 millimeter 1/4 inch ratchet, or 13 millimeter socket on here. And for that nut, all right. Alright, you got all the bolts out. We'll see if this comes out. I think the manual actually talks about taking off the heat shield, and you might need it to get that space behind the converter. We'll see, I guess, here in a minute. Nope. Looks like it's coming out. And you see this plate right here. Just want to make sure we can see how it goes on. So that is how it was up there, like that. So that is removing your starter. Reverse procedure to install. Just slide the new one up there and bolt everything back together. That's really it. If there's anything really special, I'll let you know. The tight space and tilting this in, for me, I did have to take that little metal plate and not have it on the engine so I get the nose in. So I'll try to mount that little metal piece with the starter and work together, I guess, kind of like you took it out. So that's my tip, putting it back in. Also, I'm going to go ahead and start all 3 bolts. Now this is part of a bracket, so I just put it in here a little bit just so I know it would screw in, but then I can go ahead and tighten the top bolt and tighten the bottom bolt and then take this out and mount it with the bracket. But I don't want to tighten that bottom bolt without making sure I can get these other ones in, so that's my recommendation. Just get this started, tighten the top bolt and the bottom bolt, and take this out and do the mount.